At Kroh Exploration, we know the foundation of success lies in careful planning, precise execution, and commitment to integrity. From the Texas fields to our boardroom, everything we do is aimed at delivering consistent results for our partners. Welcome to Kroh Exploration. My name is Randy Reagan, Senior Vice President. I truly wish I could give you a hearty Texas handshake, but at this time that's not possible. So this video presentation is the next best thing. I'd like to introduce you to our team, our work, and show you how Kroh Exploration stacks up in the industry. I'll take you behind the scenes and show you how we operate.
I'm Brett Kroh. I'm CEO and founder of Kroh Exploration. When I was around 4 years old, I remember just being around people that had done very well in oil and gas, CEOs of billion-dollar companies, and feeling the energy and hearing the stories of them talking to my parents. It was exciting. It inspired me to see those types of individuals right in front of me, flesh and blood, and felt like I could be that one day. I went to college for telecommunications and ended up working for a company that I brought clients to that allowed them to go public. And from there, I got introduced to an oil and gas company and met a lot of professionals in the industry. Oil and gas found me. You could say it's in my blood.
I'm Tony Gossett with Kroh Exploration, and I'm a petroleum engineer. I have over 35 years experience in the oil and gas industry, drilling, completing, and producing everything from very shallow wells to very deep horizontal wells. I'm here at Kroh because I believe in these guys, I enjoy working with them, and mostly because we do things the right way. We do extensive planning and we clearly communicate what our expectations are.
On the ground, it's all about the details. Chuck Hawkins, our field operation manager, knows every inch of the process.
I'm Chuck Hawkins. I oversee field operations for Kroh Exploration. I've been in the oil and gas industry for about 2 decades now in a variety of roles. And the one that I feel like I'm the best at is field operations. Field operations encompasses everything from acquiring land, geology, working with workover rigs, working with drilling rigs to get them scheduled, get everything drilled, setting up surface equipment, operating the surface equipment, and just general oversight as we produce and make revenue.
My name is Bryce LeBlanc. I'm one of the partners of Kroh Exploration, and my role here is business development and investor relations. With over 2 decades in the oil and gas industry, what I found the most important thing is building trust. We build trust through our integrity, through our communication, setting expectations, and doing what we say we're going to do.
Another vital asset that we have at Kroh Exploration is our landowners. We go out of our way to work with the landowners, whether it be wrangling a cow, helping them repair a fence, any variety of things. And in return, they look out for us on location, day or night.
I'm John Cavazos, and I work with partners here at Kroh Exploration to help develop oil and gas well assets. Well, I like the fact that everybody here is here for a reason and a purpose. We're a tight-knit group of individuals that believe oil and gas is the future. Ultimately, I believe that our projects are different than any others, and I've seen them a lot. I've been doing this quite some time, so we do take a diversified approach and reverse engineer these projects to make sure that there's less of a liability.
I'm Jamie Duffin. I handle partner communications, marketing, and I do HR. The thing I like about Kroh is that I know that I'm working with the best people in these roles. I'm working with brilliant geologists, I'm working with honest business people, and I always feel confident that they're making the right decisions. When you put all of these minds in the same room, we can achieve some really big goals. Plus, I get to bring my dog to work.
I'm JB Yell, I'm president of Kroh Exploration. I have about 20 years in oil and gas business. I started out in 2001 as a fundraiser, and from there worked my way up through every types of ranking, from overseeing purchase, acquisition, development, operations, you name it, I've done it. One of the key opportunities with Kroh Exploration is we truly have the opportunity to take advantage of what I consider as the geriatric age of oil and gas, which just means that there's a lot of oil and gas developed opportunities that are underperforming that we can acquire for essentially a fraction or a discount of what the valuations are. We could put an even lower influx of capital into these wells to develop these wells to create significant returns for monthly cash flow and multiple returns on investment.
I'm Jill Howell, Executive Administrator with Kroh Exploration. I handle organization, administration, revenue collection, and fund distribution. What I like the most about working for Kroh Exploration is the team camaraderie. Everyone has a winning spirit here.
Having the right team for field operations is crucial. That's everything from pumpers to supply houses to all our vendors, such as water haulers or oil gatherers, the pipeline companies. If we don't have the right vendors in place and they don't work well together, it can end up in a spill or some other ecological disaster, which would be devastating for the company, our partners, and most importantly, in the environment.
I'm privileged enough to put together all of our field operations and oversee them, all the little nuances, all the little details, and then watch them flow through into fruition and work with precision.
My name's Nathan Poole. I've been in the industry over a decade, and if I've learned anything, is that you have to be able to trust the people you're doing business with. They have to do what they say they're going to do, and be transparent. And here at Kroh Exploration, that is what we do. Being here at Kroh Exploration has been a life-changing experience for me personally. You couldn't ask for a better team. Chuck runs his side of the business very well. Tony is incredible, one of the best in the business.
Brett has truly assimilated a team of top-notch individuals in the oil and gas business. Seasoned professionals from geoscientists, landmen, operators, you name it, and they're all fun to be around, and I look forward to building a company with them.
If you're going to invest in oil and gas, you want to look for a company that does things in a very credible way, in a very transparent way, and that is trustworthy. There's inherent risk in investing in the oil and gas business, but you want to invest and do business with people that you trust and quality companies such as Kroh Exploration.
Our business strategy is straightforward. We primarily acquire underdeveloped oil and gas wells and enhance their production through effective remediation. Simultaneously, we secure leases that allow for the potential drilling of new wells, which can offset existing producers. We find these assets through other operators, geologists, and prospectors. This approach aims to generate substantial monthly cash flow and multiple returns on investment.
Thanks for sticking with me so far. As you can see, we have an expert team. Don't take my word for it. Here's a few of our investors.
My name's Mike McFadden. I've been with Kroh now for about 5 years. They've done what they've told me they were going to do. I get all my documents on time. My CPA is happy with the tax documents. So that's all been good. I get paid regularly. Yes, I get updates from Kroh. It's every week, and they come in my email box for each of my funds, and they're always very informative. Sometimes it's just, well, we're still proceeding what we said we're going to do before that. I've been very happy with them. You can talk to Brett anytime. He's very available. In fact, any of the staff are available. I've actually been over to the headquarters a couple of times and visited with everybody. So I have nothing but good things to say about Kroh. It looks to be a real concern, and I've enjoyed the dividends I've had so far.
So my name is Dan Vogler. I learned about Kroh through my family, my two older brothers. I've invested for almost a year now. I am receiving monthly updates and detail of the progress of my investments. So they've been good at communicating with me and keeping me in the loop. I have started to receive my first revenue checks, and I'm looking forward to those growing in the coming 1 to 2 years considerably. And my overall experience with Kroh Exploration has been good. If you consider the 80% investment deduction and the oil depletion allowance, that the internal rate of return or return on investment is good. So I'm happy. I would recommend any other potential investor to take a close look at Kroh Exploration.
You know, our business is crude oil, but our mission is much greater than that. Reducing the national dependency while empowering our own energy future. Come partner with us here at Kroh Exploration. Let's make a lasting impact together.
Investing in oil and gas involves significant risks, including the possibility of losing your entire investment. Before making any decisions, it is essential to read the private placement memorandum thoroughly, which outlines all the risks. You must meet the SEC guidelines as an accredited investor to qualify.